Hello and welcome this evening to the Bourbon Blend. It is so nice to have y'all with us this evening. We had a little, what do you want to say, technical difficulty there
No, not
for a
really.
moment.
Just me screwing up.
No, it's not screwing up. There's lots of pieces to the puzzle, and one of the important pieces to the puzzle would be a microphone.
Yeah, we need microphones.
So it's a good thing we didn't just start talking without them on. Anyway, welcome to the Bourbon Blend. I am Courtney, and this lovely side piece here is Jay.
We got to like 20 seconds to go, and I said, Courtney, I don't think we have mics on.
Minor issue. I didn't even catch it either, so that's all right.
Happen?
It's all good.
Chip's fired up at my Kraken jersey that I love wearing because I'm getting incredible mileage out of it.
Yes, you are.
My recollection is that I spent about $30 on this bad boy.
Well, that was a good deal.
And it comes with the strap in the back too, Courtney. Not the strap on, but the strap.
Oh, the strap.
The battle strap.
Yes.
Ravin knows what it's called. Rumble strap.
I don't know what it's called.
I can't show it on the screen, but it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Anyway, it's great to be here, and I'm glad you guys can hear us. Because, man, sometimes when I plug the mic in, it doesn't work right off, and I have to kind of fiddle with it. And I was like, if it screws up tonight, we are in trouble, but we're not. Everybody's Gucci.
Yes, we are good to go.
Oh, we are. We're so good to go.
Yes.
So what's going on, Courtney?
Well, we've had a great, lovely week this week, haven't we, Jay?
Looks like Ravin says you're looking very proper this evening, Courtney.
Oh, proper. Oh, am I? Because I'm holding my hands together like this. Maybe that's what it is.
Very
Normally,
proper.
I'm just too busy drinking bourbon. My hands are everywhere talking. So.
Okay, so tonight we're going to be drinking some honey-infused bourbons, as you can see right here. One of them, I don't understand how they're calling that a bourbon. All three of them claim to be a bourbon.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about one of those.
I don't know.
Because they just straight up said they pour it in. So I don't see, that's an additive to me, and therefore it can't be Kentucky straight bourbon. But whatever, I'm not going to fight with them. We've also got some pictures. Since we weren't with you guys for, about 9 months, 8 months? 8 months. We've got a lot of pictures left, so we're going to kind of go in themes. Last week the theme was?
Our bourbon barrel.
That's right. Yes. And this week the theme is?
Some travel.
Other traveling.
And then an eventful thing that happened in the Tate family this week.
Yes, we had a very eventful week as a family.
Yes.
Emphasis on Maddie. Maddie had a little bit of she had a fender bender gone awry the other day.
Yes.
So
leaving work after working a 12-hour shift, driving away, trying to get on the interstate, and a lady runs a red light, and Maddie ends up hitting her because she ran the red light. And not too bad damage on her car, but she pulls over and she's about to get out of the car, and there's a fire under her seat of her car.
That happened.
Yes.
It happened.
And so she was lucky to be able to get out very easily and quickly, and did not sustain any injuries, which is great. Of course, that's the best blessing, but not really sure why the driver's seat caught fire immediately after airbags came out. It just weird.
We'll talk about that when we get there. Also, we're going to debut a new segment that we like to call Weird Headlines. Stories that came up in the last week. Actually, one of them was from a couple weeks ago, but we'll just talk about this. Uh-oh, I hear the cat's ready to come in, but I'm not ready to let him come in.
No, he's bad.
So we're going to do that. Also, in addition to bourbon headlines, obviously our drinking. We've got a Courtney's Cornir, which was amazing. I was disgusted with one of your answers.
Oh, well, I don't care if you like my answers.
And pictures, of course. Yes, we'll be doing that.
Yes.
Chip says, fire in cars, not good.
That is true.
We can just kind of say that's just 100% true, yeah.
Yes.
And Blake R. says, thank you, God, she all right. That is definitely true.
Of course, as parents, we were like, well, what if the seatbelt couldn't get unlocked? What if she was unconscious? All those crazy what ifs. But thank God none of that happened. But
Tim says, a fire under her seat?
Yes.
What the heck? I'm assuming it's a short of some kind. Yeah. We're not really sure. And there was some temptation on us to consider an attorney in the situation. But the problem is that she wasn't injured. And insurance going to cover the cost. So really, if it was somebody going to file suit against Honda, it would be the insurance company, really. Because Maddie's fine.
And it's a new car. I mean, new to me. It's a 23. It wasn't like it was an old-ass car.
Dawn says, glad she's okay. Thank you, Dawn. And also, OTAG says, airbag module shorted out.
Might have been that. I don't know what it was, but she was like,
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh shit! There's fire on my feet.
All right, so I guess we want to start with some bourbon tonight, or you want
Let's
to show the
get some
pictures of
bourbon.
Maddie's car?
Oh, let's
Since
go
we're
ahead and do
talking
that
about it?
since we're
Okay.
talking about that. Yeah.
That's what it looked. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to be the first one. There, that's the first one.
Yeah. There she is.
So
She's across the street.
If you're looking at that, you're like, that doesn't look like a lot of damage, JG. And it's true. It was on the other side and on the front, but the damn car, it just caught on fire.
Yeah. She called me. She goes, I got in a wreck. I'm okay, but my car's on fire.
Look at that, guys.
Look at that shit. That is scary. Like how quickly that happened. And she was in downtown Atlanta. It didn't take long for fire to get there.
You're talking about like the fire department.
The fire department, I'm sorry, to get there.
Yeah.
But whew, wow. I mean, indeed, you should have one of like the front end of a car.
I didn't.
Oh, anyway, yeah. So the front of the car like has what I would consider minimal damage. There was nothing wrong with the motor at all. Like it was just really strange. But
yeah, this should have been a minor thing, but whatever.
Yeah.
It caught fire. Anyway, somebody on Reddit took a picture from Mad's thing and made it a rap album. They just thought it would look like a cool rap album. So that's what they came up with. I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, so I'm really bummed because that car, first of all, that we paid cash for that car.
Yeah, it was a last
So
real gift from her grandma
So
too.
it was completely paid off.
Yeah.
And you guys know how exciting it is when you pay off a car. Courtney's got one coming up next month.
Next month, last payment.
Yes.
Yes.
So anyway.
But anyway, very eventful call bright and early in the morning.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun there. All right, we'll start off with a little bit of this action right here, Miss Courtney.
Ah, yes.
The Starlight Honey Reserve. So these are all honey-infused bourbons. I probably should call them whiskeys.
Yeah.
This says it's a straight bourbon. You can see it right there.
Sure does.
Bourbon whiskey finished in honey
about it.
barrels, but yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good one now.
That sounded pretty good.
It did. You got to finish that.
Oh, this is like a pre-gamer?
Yeah, it's a pre-gamer. Because you had a blow pop not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
So Starlight is something that is close, near and dear to Courtney's heart because as a youngster, she grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, and Bourbon, Indiana, where this is distilled. The Starlight Orchard. What would you
It's
call
called
it?
Starlight Farm.
Farm.
Yeah.
Y'all used to go there and pick berries.
Yeah. Back then, it was like you went up there for in October and got your pumpkin, and you go and pick berries in the summer, and it was just a farm, and it was really nice. But we had a great time going up there multiple times. But I guess the you pick it wasn't bringing in enough dollars,
Well, no,
so they opened up their own distillery, and yeah, this is a product of it.
So Starlight is somewhat popular down here. I don't know. I mean, it's not one that you think of as a big hitter, but you can see that around. I actually looked into this. Hold on, Chipper's asking a question here. He said, "What exactly is a honey barrel? Did they rob Winnie the Pooh to get it?"
Yes, exactly. That is exactly.
And
what
also
they
used Winnie the Poo.
Poo 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 poo.
I've got some bad
Poo-poo.
experiences of Winnie the Pooh when I was a kid.
Oh, I don't need to go into that.
I'm smelling this,
All
and
right.
it's got a weird nose. It's not unpleasant, but it doesn't remind me of honey.
No, it doesn't remind me of honey either.
I don't know what's going on there. I did look this up. This stuff sits in a 53-gallon barrel that was held with local honey. Now they have an orchard or a farm.
Mm-hmm.
They make their own honey, so it's 100% on the Starlight campus there. And that's what about an hour north of Louisville?
Yeah,
45 minutes.
About an hour.
Yeah,
about an hour.
A little north of Floyd's Knobs, Courtney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I taste the honey on the back end. I didn't taste it at first.
My taster's weird, guys, because I was eating a blow pop earlier. I just had a weird day. Needed a blow pop. Cuz says Starlight store picks have all been solid. Absolutely. Me and Cuz got a hold of this bad boy, which is I guess double oaked. And we enjoyed the heck out of this. We got this, we both got one at State Liquors in Louisville. Absolutely delicious. And sometimes I'm over at Cuz's house. I'm like, hey, man, mind if I have a little bit of your Starlight? He says, sure.
We have a little pour.
Sometimes I think he doesn't want me to drink a lot of it because we want to keep it. Want to keep it around. Let's see. Cassidy Pieces. Honey barrels are much like a fisherman's honey hole, mythical and elusive. Wow. Some people would say that about you, Cassidy P.
I definitely taste the honey at the end. I don't taste it at first.
That's kind of a weird.
It's a little, yeah.
Not what I would expect from a honey.
It seems pretty. I mean, it seems pretty toasty, like warm.
Fair.
For 106 proof, I wasn't expecting that. Feels a little hotter than that. I would say I definitely taste the sweetness and the honey. At first, though, I taste more like alcohol, though.
Yeah, I got ethanol on the nose, which was not real pleasant. Don't love it. And at $65, I'm expecting a lot, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, 50 is like kind of our sweet spot. Yeah. And when you get over that, it better be something pretty good. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And it's got a little, you know, it's got a little honey finish, like you said. Yeah. But to me, it's a little, is it oaky or something? It's not particularly old. 5 years old.
No, it's not oaky.
It just tastes like average bourbon with a little bit of honey on it.
Yeah.
Is basically what
I'm not.
That's what I'm getting out of this.
Overtaken with it. I'm giving it a 2.5.
2.5 for Miss Courtney. I'm going to give it a 2 1/4, 2.25 to me. It's, if this was a $40 bourbon, I'd give it a higher rating. But at $65,
yeah,
you're playing in some.
I wonder if it would be good. I wonder if it would be good in a cocktail though. Like, you know, it might be better in a cocktail than neat. So.
Cousin says we buy bourbon to drink it. Yes. What can you do with bourbon?
Drink it.
You can drink it. That is one of our favorite things to do. What can you do when you're watching the Raiders game? Better bet on them.
Better drink, yeah.
Getting our ass beat again. By the way, the Raiders are on right now. They're playing at the Houston Texans, and we're getting our ass beat again. That's shocking. I know Cousin's surprised. Okay, maybe he's not. Blake says, unfortunately, I've had to cut back on my bourbon and alcohol intake in general due to health issues I'm working through. Down almost 40 pounds since April.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
I had let my weight get out of control. Wow.
Good work for you. That's amazing. Blake. It's really hard to give up some of these, what do you call it? Vices. It's hard to give up a little bit of a vice.
Would you think that you're a vice, kind of, in a way?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You like me to lock your head in a vice, Jay?
Oh, depends on where's
the vice?
We'll talk about that later. Raven says, I know of a honey hole, and they probably have a barrel or two.
There you go.
Raven, of course, from the great state of Florida, and he knows people up and down the great state of Florida that can hook him up. Cassidy Pieces, bourbon and honey to me means a hot today when I have
toddy is
a hot toddy when I have a cold, just like my granny would finish.
Yeah. My grandmother used to put actual bourbon in my dad's bottles to make him go to sleep.
That's the story that she told. Yes. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Raven she said it was a normal thing to do.
Well, see, now that my glass is empty, and I guess just little remnants are in there, I smell the honey a lot more.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Isn't that weird?
That's weird.
So I guess that has to do with those legs.
Must be.
Raven. He wants to know if it has a medicine-like mouthfeel, Courtney.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's, I don't know. It just tasted like alcohol.
Blake says, still drink some, but I'm down to once a week. And since I work tomorrow night, is not my once a week.
I got you.
Since I work tomorrow, tonight is.
That makes sense. That's a smart person right there.
And he says, nevertheless, I'm here. Will continue to be as long as I ain't dead or busy.
Thank you for the support.
I had to tell people that more often. I say, hey, JG, you want to come over? Well, I will as long as I am not dead or busy.
There you go. I like that.
Hayden is in the house. Is JG, my man, Hayden. Hung out with us all through COVID. He was with us before COVID. Not on this show because it didn't exist before COVID, but on the Brain Drain. For sure. We love Hayden. He's an absolute legend. Thanks for coming on and hanging with us, big dog. We just drank some of the Starlight, and although I did not fill in the grades, and I will do it now, Miss Courtney gave this a 2.5, which is probably about average for her. And I gave it a 2.25, which is just a little bit below average for me. We always take into account what the bottle costs, and we think that 65, if you're going to be in that range,
for that.
It better be pretty damn good. All right, moving on to the next one, Miss Courtney. I'm going to go to the Short Barrel Bee's Knees.
This is one I do like.
Short Barrel out of the greater Atlanta area. I believe it's Chamblee where they actually are headquartered.
It was procured by our child.
Yes, Madison was able to pick that up.
She's been raised right.
Limited release, and she picked it up when it was out. This is the 5th version, which I think
I'm predicting this is not going to be a good pop because there's not much juice left in here.
There's not a lot of juice left.
Yeah.
Average. Again, Chamblee, Georgia is where this is headquartered. However, the juice is from Kentucky and Indiana. And generally a very well thought of seasonal release, and also this particular one, the 5th one, is generally seen. I think folks are pretty happy with it on Reddit anyway.
It's
Is this the one that actually says it was in barrels? Double barrel toasted straight bourbon whiskey finished in honey casks. Okay, so it must be that green Green River one.
It's a little cloudy.
Cloudy's good, right? It is a little cloudy, Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
A little viscous.
See, now I smell honey straight up right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a very lovely smell.
Chipper says that bottle looks like it has been drank.
Yes, it has been
Yeah, it's been hit pretty hard.
I think she brought that to us for Christmas, was it?
When she brought it home, we were like, gotta have some of this.
Yeah, we ended up, I think that was a night we ended up like game night being drunk or something.
Otag says the Short Barrel is a great bottle.
Yes.
And Cassidy P says Adamant Short Barrel. Of course he knows. Of course he knows who they are. Adamant Short Barrel is a good dude, by the way.
Yeah, this is tasty.
So this has a significant amount of honey on the nose, whereas I felt like the Starlight was just kind of astringent.
And I guess I tasted at the very, very end, like the final mouthfeel is some honey, but it does not taste like 115 proof. I think that's why we ended up getting a little too lit on this guy. But he's pricey.
This is a very satisfying amount of honey in it.
Yeah.
This is just a nice one. I definitely, it tastes more than 115 proof to me. This reminds me of 125, but this is definitely way better than the stuff we just had. And I'm always fired up, kind of what Cassidy P was alluding to. These guys being out of Georgia, I think they're kind of behind the 8 ball in a way, because if you're not Kentucky or Tennessee, it's like, I don't know if I can trust you. But the Short Barrel stuff that we've had, I think we've had 3 different bottles. They have been terrific.
Yes.
They're good. I think they're a lot better than ASW.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're the same. They're the same group now, aren't they?
Are they maybe?
I'm pretty sure they are now. Yeah, I did swirl it around a bit, but there wasn't enough to really swirl around as a problem because we had enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah, Otag says it settles at the bottom. We're at the bottom, big dog. Maybe that's why we're tasting so much honey. Cassidy says, can we get a mouthfeel counter, preferably for the blend, but we'll also accept it on the drain. A mouthfeel counter, Courtney.
Mouthfeel counter.
How would you count it? Like just
I don't know how you'd count it. What would you want to count there? How, I don't know. How long it lasts on the tongue.
Short Barrel Bees Knees. I got a feeling this is going to be a pretty good.
Yes, I like this one.
A pretty good number tonight.
A tasty one.
And it's the 5th with that black label on it. They don't all look like that. I am
tasty.
Good and satisfied with that one, guys.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one. I think we had to get that honey barrel one, the Starlight. I think I had to order that one. I think that came in from Georgetown. I think it did. All right. I'm going to give this a 3.6, Courtney. What are you going to give it? Give it a 3.6.
The price is part of my issue.
92 is high.
So I'm going to go with 3.3.
Whereas
it's really tasty.
If this was $50,
oh yeah, that'd be like a 4. If it was $50, but 92 is pretty expensive. It's really, I think it's really tasty. I really enjoy it.
There's a scenario where you would put this at a 4.
If it was $50,
honey, it's basically a sweetened bourbon. Right?
I understand that. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy it.
You can enjoy whatever you want.
So yes, I'm entitled to my opinion, Jay.
I'm glad you enjoy 12 inches because otherwise we'd have a problem, right?
Oh, why?
Yeah, it's kind of like that last one where when it's empty, you can smell that honey more.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells
I
like
bet
it.
there's a scientist out there that could explain that. Dr. Emmett Tate. Well, Jay, that goes down to the enzymes. You tell me some shit like that, I promise you.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind.
Let's see. He would like to get up on this. Either number of times we refer to mouthfeel or a gauge like a tachometer.
Oh, okay. It's fancy up in here.
That's some telemetry on the mouthfeel. I should be able to do that.
What?
I have a button where I hit it, it raises the counter every time.
Oh, okay.
Because Ravin's good for a few mouthfeels. You're good for a few mouthfeels.
I like some mouthfeel.
I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it hits the back of your throat and you have to have surgery. And shit.
Jesus.
Well, you technically didn't have surgery. You had.
Hush your mouth.
Ravin says, seems like finishing in honey might instigate another round of fermentation with the sugar addition. So maybe that is why you get alcohol very forward on the taste.
See, these are those smarties.
He's making that shit up.
He's a smarty.
He's making it up.
Maybe I know what he did. He chat GPT'd it.
That's what he did. Clever, Ravin. You almost got me there for a second. All right, so those are our final scores for these. Wardam Steve just jumped in. This has finally made it. Glad to have you here, big dog, hanging out with us tonight. This is our second pour. We already had some Starlight Honey finished, I think they called it. And we thought it was kind of ass. Right. And then we just had the Shortbarrel Bee's Knees. And
very good.
We loved it. Absolutely loved it. So there you go. All right, you want to move on to the next one, Miss Courtney?
I do.
I know you're fired up about this one.
I do like Green River, so.
This is the Green River Honey. Now, this is the one, Courtney, I got some questions.
Okay.
Because this is not finished in a honey barrel or anything. They just put that shit in there. They just take some honey and...
It says finished bourbon whiskey. I didn't think that you could actually put that together.
I didn't either.
I didn't think that was legal.
If it had additives in it, that is not supposed to be straight bourbon. It's supposed to be called whiskey.
I know. Well, it doesn't say straight bourbon.
It just says bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, but it says finished.
And notice also whiskey on there, as you can kind of read that a little bit, it says real bourbon, real honey. So it's not simulated bourbon and not simulated honey. But anywho, it just says straight bourbon whiskey with natural flavors. So they're saying since we're putting real honey in it, ergo, we're good. I don't know. Now, this was just released earlier this year, and we heard about it at Green River, and we thought we were skeptical.
Yeah.
Especially when we saw that it was $25 a bottle. We were like, this is probably not going to be great. And
that's exactly what I thought.
Not trying to spoil it, but
let's have a little pour and see.
We were surprised. We love Green River, by the way. That is probably our favorite spot on Whiskey Row to hang out.
Just because it's not where everybody is.
Right. Everybody's not there. Green River, we think, is a very underrated label. I know that Cassidy P agrees with me. I know that Kanuman, who is not here tonight, I don't think he is, also is a fan of Green River. And we converted Johnny. Who came in and said, hey, man, I like this a lot, brother.
See, on the nose, I'm getting the honey.
Lots of honey on that one, yeah. Okay, now keep in mind, there's a $25 bottle of bourbon. Well, I was in the ABC store today, and they did not have this. They had some other expressions of Green River, but not this one. So it hadn't made it down here yet. And by the way, I hadn't been in ABC in probably 6 months. There is a lot more bourbon in there now. I bet it's up 30 or 40% how much they have in there.
Trying to get rid of it
now.
It
goes all the way down.
They've got so many barrels waiting to still.
17.1 million in Kentucky.
That's so crazy. I think that's a good quote right there from Tim. Green River isn't bad, actually.
Surprised me when I tried it.
So I would take the last sentence a little bit more. I wouldn't say it's bad, actually. Isn't bad. I know. But I would say that it's definitely surprised me. Their products have surprised me. I've enjoyed it. Now, this is very low proof. It's very...
Yeah, this is... You can
very light. But that honey is strong. That honey is real strong.
Now, what they do is they take their bourbon, obviously one of their lower proof expressions, and they just dump this honey in there. And they let it sit for a little while and shake that shit up, and there they go. That's what they got. Now, you're paying $25 a bottle. You're not expecting anything super complex here. But to me, that's a little bit cutting corners. But they're pretty open about. Well, yeah, they're fairly open about it.
Yeah.
And again, the price is hard to beat.
True.
So I enjoy this probably 90% as much as I do that Bee's Knees. And I can buy 3 bottles of this and still have enough money for some from Lord Calvert.
See, I disagree. The Bee's Knees is more rich, like more thicker.
You like it thick.
Got my good mouthfeel.
Yeah, you like it thick. I know that.
This one is very, very light, but very sweet. It's a lot sweeter than the other one, I think.
Ravin says, now I have to ask the question. Are we all just in a simulation? He's always the one that gets these 10,000 feet questions.
Maybe we are, Jay.
Chipper says, didn't Green River have a serial killer? I believe that is true. The Green River Killer? Yeah, absolutely.
Is that right?
Is that the one that Patton Oswalt's I hate to say ex, wife who died?
I don't remember.
She was chasing this guy, I think. Almost positive of it. Let's see. Cassidy P says, Tim, if you give it a chance, you can find some real gems in their single barrel proof offerings. Mm-hmm. I could have said it better myself. Green River is definitely, for me, the underrated one. Mm-hmm. If somebody says, give me a bourbon that's really good that nobody ever talks about. I think that's fair. This is exactly what I would say. Blake says, still got a little bit higher proof than Four Roses small batch. Yeah, I would probably take this over that just because, well, if you want
this is just too sweet for me.
Well, it is what it is.
This is almost Rio sweet.
Yeah, I don't know that I would just grab this on a Tuesday.
Yeah. But once again, a great thing to make in cocktails.
Yeah, if you need a cocktail that has that kind of a twist on it, it'd be a lot cheaper than Rio. Mm-hmm. That's for damn sure. So I wonder what this would really play nicely in. I wouldn't necessarily want it in an old fashioned, but maybe some other kind of drink. I bet you Cassidy P would know exactly which one he would go with. All right, so Green River honey.
Those are not the scores.
Oh, those are not the scores. Thank you. I missed a couple things when I was working on my.
But name. You know what? Just leave that. That's fine. That's a good one. I'll go with 2.5.
Just leave it at 2.5.
I'll go with 2.5. That's all right. Like I said, it's too sweet for me.
I'm going 2.75. I do like it. The sweetness doesn't put me off as much as it does you.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I would have a hard time grabbing this. We got a hold of this in May. So it's been on our counter since May, and I have not drank it one time.
That's true.
I've grabbed bourbon probably 20 times, and I never grabbed this one. Just because I think it's got a certain place, a time and a place. Probably more for a mixed drink. But, whatever. Blake also agrees with me that he does not think that will make a good old-fashioned. Courtney and I believe that ryes are the best old-fashions.
Yeah.
It's just been our experience. Tim the Toolman says, I picked up a single barrel and left it. I'll have to go back and try it.
I would do that. Their single barrels are pretty darn good.
Yeah, we're really happy with those.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. Courtney is going to go. I got to write these down to make sure this is Gucci. 2.5 for Miss Courtney and 2.75 for Mr. Jay.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's see. I know who that is. I'm not saying shit, though.
Look at that. It's good to see you.
We love Colleen. She's a badass.
Yes. Good to see you.
Undercover there a little bit. But, yeah, we think you're awesome, Colleen. And your husband, Joshua. But, they're a team.
Well, of course. Like I get stuck with you all the time. Every day is a blessing.
I don't know what her problem is.
Every day is a blessing from God.
Let's see. Cuz just out of nowhere says Pearl Jam was Mookie Blaylock. That is absolutely true. And a lot of people think, Cuz would know better, that since their first album was called 10 and it had 10 songs on it, everybody thought that was the reason they called it. But no, they called it 10 because it was the Mookie Blaylock's number.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Cuz also adds Alice in Chains may have had the Green River. Thank you for that reference, sir.
So overall, I definitely would take the Bee's Knees.
Oh yes. Okay.
I don't.
Are you have a
this other
software
one? No,
update loading, or
I'm
what
just.
are you doing?
This is. I don't know. This is just too sweet for me.
Well, your daddy's gonna have another one to sip this.
I'll have
I'm in the
at it.
mood. And we got to get rid of this somehow, right?
There's that's not a drain pour, but
Maybe next time out, we pick our favorite bourbons and then we sip them. How about that?
okay.
Which would mean for me
We have a lot.
that
of
I'd have to
bourbons, though.
open a bottle that I have not opened yet, which would be my double barrel blend Parkers, which will be a good time.
I figured that was the Walcott that you like so much.
Before we move on, our recent reviews, these are the ones that we've done recently. Actually, the Old Fitz was right at Christmas because we had a long delay. Hiatus, thank you. But we did Duck Club last week. The 92 proof we thought was okay. The 110 proof Duck Club we thought was pretty damn good. And I've got some good news. Blake probably hadn't heard this, but we're going to be drinking some Duck Club on the drain this year.
Yes.
We've got a deal worked out with Duck Club, and hopefully by the way, that's a label that is backed by Riley Green, the country singer. He's an Auburn guy, and we're very hopeful that we can maybe get him on the horn with us for some shows this year. So just to kind of give us what his thoughts were about the game and stuff like that. I'm not going to harass him about when's your next record coming out and what's your favorite song and all that kind of crap. I won't do that, I promise. Let's see what else is going on over here. Tim says Mookie Blaylock is a name I haven't heard since the 2000s.
Yeah, exactly.
Blake says, as a Hawks fan, I love Mookie Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock played at Oklahoma, by the way, in college. Chipper says, I got a clear vinyl version of PJ's Verse, Pearl Jam's Versus the other week. Been spending too much time on vinyl rather than bourbon lately. By the way, your favorite song from Pearl Jam's record, Versus?
Not a clue.
Glorified G would be my choice on that one.
That's amazing.
Cassidy P says Duck Club greater than Duck Butter. Glorified version of a pellet gun. You know that one, Courtney?
Nope.
Runner 24 says Chip Chip Bunk. Vinyl? Nice. See, I thought that was going one way, and then it went another. By the way, we were watching during dinner tonight, we were watching an old bourbon blend where I said we were going to go to Saratoga this summer.
Yeah,
the one we just finished.
We did go north, but we didn't go.
And we did not go.
Nope.
We did not go. Let's see. Blake says, "Hell yeah, love Riley Green." Again, we're going to try to work some back channels on that. I don't want to say how I feel if I think
we'll
that's
see
going to
how that's
happen.
going.
We're going to find out.
We'll just see. It's going to be a surprise.
Colleen, who is a legend, says, "Do you keep an ongoing spreadsheet of all your reviews?"
No.
Would pay money for a big old list with your ratings. Guess what, Colleen?
It's Jay's worksheet.
We're so old that we actually do it. It's Courtney's too.
Yes, that is mine.
We keep it all on paper.
Old
Seriously.
School.
We write it down every week. So it does exist. It's just on paper.
That's the journalist in Jay.
You may be thinking to yourself, nobody writes anything down anymore. I bet Colleen does. She knows a little something. Well, guys, real quick story about Colleen. Her and her husband stay with us in January.
Yes.
For one night. We wish it would have been many more. And I made the mistake of pulling out the old karaoke machine, thinking that I'm a pretty good singer. And Colleen's like, I'll handle this. And sounding like a damn professional singer, which she kind of is.
Yeah.
So I should have seen that coming.
That's nice.
And I looked over at Josh, and he just kind of shook his head
she
got another one.
That's your own fault, buddy.
Another one. And the top pours, I don't know if we went over this last time. These are probably not all time, but probably just the ones on the show.
Yeah.
But we've had Parkers on the show, haven't we?
I don't know.
Maybe since I just started keeping this list together. Those are our top grades. Peerless Toasted Barrel, which you can get almost anywhere in the state of Georgia and the state of Tennessee. We love Toasted Barrel Peerless.
Yes.
And you can find that anywhere. That's one of the things I've learned about chasing bourbon for the last 8 years or whatever. You don't got to pay a bunch of money for a bourbon that really hits.
True.
This is a great example right there.
Toasted Barrel. Peerless is never cheap.
No, but it's what, $80 maybe?
Yeah, I think they're usually around 100. But
let's see what else. I feel like I'm missing something here. Runner 24 says, as a Pearl Jam fan, that's some of the history that sticks with me. So solid work by you. Let's see. Cassidy Peace's favorite off verses is Leash. Finally heard it in Atlanta last year. Is there anywhere this guy hasn't been or somebody he doesn't know? I'm telling you. Unbelievable. Runner 24 says, an elderly woman is the correct answer. Best song on verses. I'm not a huge Pearl Jam guy.
Don't look at me.
I respect them a lot, but I don't listen to them a lot. You should etch your reviews into a golden tablet so they will be preserved for all time, Courtney.
Definitely.
Nobody likes Glorified G, and it pisses me off. Chip says, as many shows as I've been to, only seen Pearl Jam once, Pensacola 1994-ish. How about that? Okay, so we want to go to pictures next, or you want to do headlines?
Do your news.
My funny stories? Yeah. Okay, we're going to do a new feature we like to call Another Day in the Life. These are stories that came up during the week or weeks that I just thought were funny and I thought we should talk about for a second. The headline there, truckload of squid spills into the street in Rhode Island, creating a smelly mess in the summer heat.
That smell had to have been so freaking disgusting.
This is in Narragansett, Rhode Island, home of 80s legends.
I don't know, but I will tell you that is right outside. Well, I mean, Rhode Island is so tiny anyway. It's right outside of Providence.
Providence, Rhode Island?
Yes.
Narragansett, Rhode Island is home to John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band.
Of course. Oh. The only reason I know where it is because when we were looking at places to stay up there, that was one of the places.
When the tractor-trailer rollover sent the squid onto the pavement, the local authorities have dubbed it the Squid Apocalypse of 26, Courtney. I like that.
It's a warm, sunny day.
The fully loaded trailer was taking the squid to a processing facility out of town when the trailer dislodged and tipped on its side as the driver was navigating a turn, spilling a substantial portion of its calamari cargo, the police department said in a statement. Guys, as a professional journalist of almost 30 years now, that's one sentence, and we got to break that down. That could probably be 3 sentences. So as an editor, it's too long.
No, they don't have editors anymore. So.
I've got a thing when I'm writing stories for Auburn Sports. I have an automated AI thing that tells me my sentences are getting too long. I get like an orange light that says sentence too long.
Too long.
Damn it. Let's see. Chipper says all of that squid was later served at the local Chinese restaurant.
Possibly the buffet.
Oh, man. And Blake says Rhode Island is the smallest state. Interesting, Blake.
It is.
I knew he would know that. That's awesome. Ravin says, how many stray cats came running out to get some fresh squid?
Oh, true.
How many people are in the Stray Cats rock and roll group?
I don't know, but there must have been a lot of puss in that street.
3. Brian Setzer, Slim Jim Phantom, and some other fucker. I don't know who he is. The other headline, Courtney, you're going to love this one because you love big balls. TSA finds stolen Civil War-era cannonballs in a passenger suitcase at an Alabama airport.
I saw this.
This was actually coming out of Gulf Shores.
Yes, Gulf Shores International Airport, Jay.
The TSA officer said, quote, I've seen inert grenades and training munitions, but never an Indiana Jones-esque stolen artifact type situation. It's a great quote there. Long story short, I read the whole story. I only put the snippet there, the lead. A grandson stole these from Fort Morgan down there. And then, swear to God, he asked his grandma if he could load some shit into her carry-on, and she said yes. And then that's how they got caught because she was trying to carry it on. Now then, my grandma would have a hard time carrying fucking cannonballs around. She was like 95 pounds.
Well, I'm guessing they were in one of those rolling things, right? For the carry-on.
I don't give a shit. Cannonballs? Like she had multiple cannonballs?
They do a kerfuffle.
Yeah, the ladies, they hustle to ruffle my truffle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, I do have a picture of said cannonball, Courtney, as a show and tell. There it is.
Wow.
It's
a looker.
It's definitely an old school cannonball.
Yeah.
But I have a hard time believing that went into Grandma's fucking carry-on, and she was like, looks good to me.
Grandma didn't know what the fuck it was.
I don't buy that.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Anyway, those are my strange and funny headlines. I know you guys are having a great time with this. We'll talk about I had us on mute.
Couldn't have been on mute that long.
Oh, I know I was. My bad, guys. Got it. Everybody's like, can't hear you. Show over, I guess. That's on me. There's so many little things I got to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
All right. Let me start over
The problem
again.
is the intern.
Chipper says, we don't care what you're saying anyway. They're just here to see how handsome we are. Maker's Mark Cellar Aged. That's the first Maker's Mark product ever that had an age statement on it. And this is, as you can see, this particular year, this is the 4th year, blend of 11, 12, and 14-year bourbons. 112.1 proof, and MSRP is $175. My guess is that if you want to get a hold of one of these, you're going to pay more than $175.
Probably, which is kind of silly these days.
But anyway, this is going to be its oldest version. So it's a blend of 11, 12, and 14-year bourbons. This year, the 14-year bourbon percentage is 18%. So that makes it the oldest Maker's Mark ever.
Well,
at least
how
that's
about
been
that?
sold. So there you go. We've also been in the Limestone Cavern.
Yes, it's nice and
where
chilly.
it is aged partially. I've been there. Cuz has been there. Becky's been there. Cassidy, he probably has been there too. I'm guessing. Also, BevTest, which is the Beverage Testing Institute, I believe, Courtney.
Okay.
Released its top picks for 2026. They gave the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C925 an outstanding score, 96 out of 100, and gave it a platinum medal.
Okay, I like the proof of 129 and only being $65. I could probably check that out.
Well, I have good news. I bought that bottle.
Oh, okay.
When we were at the Elijah Craig, the Evan Williams experience.
Okay.
When we stopped by the gift shop.
Not the 26.
No, it was a 25, but whatever. Isn't it all the same, really?
No, but that's okay.
Okay, Courtney. Thank you for all your
input.
I was looking to see if it was back here. It's got to be somewhere. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cassidy P, of course, he's been there. He says, yeah, that cavern's pretty damn cool. It is actually cool. Because it was a hot. I was going to say warm, and then I was going to say hot, and so instead I said growl.
Okay.
It was a hot day outside. We went in that cavern. It was probably 55 degrees or something. It was really nice in there. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Basically, they just blew out the side of the hill.
Chipper says, is it cellar or cavern aged?
Exactly.
It should be called cavern aged. That's what it should be called. Chipper. I don't know why they did that. So there's your bourbon latest. More stuff we probably, well, actually, we'll drink Elijah Craig at some point, Courtney. Maybe tomorrow night.
Okay.
But tonight, you will not have any Maker's Mark cellar aged. That will not happen.
Not tonight.
You want to go to pictures, Courtney?
Sure, let's
go to photos. We've already taken a look. Colleen wasn't here for this, but Maddie was in a minor accident the other day, but her car caught fire.
That's actually her car.
That is actually her car. Somebody on Reddit made it look like it was a rap album, but there's her car.
Like nothing wrong with it.
On fucking fire.
Yep.
We still don't really understand what the hell happened because the accident itself really wasn't a big deal. We should have been able to fix that bumper and be moving right on, but the car caught fire and now it's totaled. So she's fine though, 100% fine. What sucks for her is A, her car's gone, and B, it was paid off, and C, she was already coming off a 12-hour shift.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she just wanted to get home and go to sleep.
She was supposed to work that night, and her boss is like, nope, you're not working tonight.
All right, moving on. These are some pics from our trip this summer that we haven't shared with you guys. This is me and a dude named
Leon.
Luis. Me and Luis, of course.
Of course. Jay remembers him so fondly.
And
he has quite a shaft there.
What a large shaft he wanted to share with me.
Yes. That's nice. Grinder.
And you can see Becky not interested in that. Also,
we talked about this last week.
We did talk about this last week.
The sound bath.
This was a sound bath that one of our friends tried. And she said she did find it peaceful. This chick, that's actually a girl sitting in the middle there. She hits those little colored canisters. Those are actually drums.
She takes it around.
And it makes like a noise. It's pretty
interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. She did say it felt very relaxing though. So
some calming.
I had to stifle laughter, to be fair. I not at her. It was just at the scene, I guess. It was just odd. And there I am banging out some
karaoke in the
karaoke.
Dominican.
Yeah, singing Violent Femmes.
Yes.
Kiss Off is the song there. By the way, Shannon Watts, who I follow on the Twatters. What?
They do it all the time. Yeah, yeah.
She was talking about Violent Femmes the other day, and I sent that. I replied to her with that, and she gave me a thumbs up.
Look at that. That's
She's
amazing.
one of Courtney's heroes. That's why.
I don't know about hero, but I like her.
You're a fan.
Yeah.
So yeah, this song hit, and it was definitely like a dog whistle to white people around 50 years old.
White women.
I'll just put it. White women, 50 years old. Yes, was a bit of that. And I did knock it out of the park. Absolutely. Here we are doing some zip lining.
Zip lining.
In Gatlinburg.
Yes.
Outside of Gatlinburg. No, actually, technically, I guess it'd be Pigeon Forge.
Yes. There's no denying that Maddie is my daughter.
Yeah, you guys really look a lot alike.
We got the pink noses, the pink cheeks, the broadest round face. Yep.
Blake says, how much alcohol is involved in that one, talking about the
karaoke.
I don't think I was that lit, honestly. I was lit, but I wasn't like lit. So, I mean, if I'm in Punta Cana, you got to be betting money on me drinking, but yeah. So there we are getting ready to go ziplining outside of Pigeon Forge.
Yes. And
we have some other photos to share from that. Here's our crew.
Yeah. We had a good time. That was fun.
Let's see. We got Isaac and Courtney in the front, then JG, Madison, Ian, and the lovely Crystal with Sophia, Big Dog, and Big Dog.
Yes, Big Dog in the middle. It's his birthday. It's Andrew's birthday today.
It is. Happy birthday to Andrew Lynn, the legend himself.
Yes.
And the guy in the back right with the sunglasses, he was my boss at the college newspaper once upon a time, and now he's just my friend.
Yep. Yep. That's up on one of those platforms.
There's Maddie and Miss Courtney.
I've never seen that picture.
Oh.
So that's cute. I like it.
There you go. You have a fusion hat on, and she has an oosian hat on. And let's see what else we got here. There's Miss Courtney.
I look like I'm bleeding.
Yeah, it does look like you're bleeding, but that's just a rope.
Yeah.
It's just a rope line.
I was having a good time. That was fun.
Miss Courtney was screaming, I think.
I was like,
And this is my portrait of Isaac. I thought the lighting on that was just perfect.
He's so cute.
Hello, Isaac.
He's all of 13.
Yeah, Isaac's going into 8th grade, I think, this year. So.
Yeah, they haven't started school up there yet.
That guy's a stud, by the way.
Yeah,
and he dyes his hair. Obviously, an homage to me, right?
Definitely.
Probably not. Sure. Let's see what else. I took out the main stuff because I want to talk about that a little bit later. This was the
theater room watching some soccer.
Yeah, we were watching I think we were watching England, Mexico because they're wearing their England jerseys.
Yeah.
Which was a terrific match, by the way. And this was the accommodations, so that was pretty sweet.
And I'm drinking in the back, of course. Yeah, that's when I was drinking my bourbon out of a mug. Yep.
So there they are, and they're pulling for England here. Of course, they're United States fans when it suits them. They're England fans when it suits them. Mm-hmm. It's just whatever. I think Jeff was wearing French shit for the French game. Just like whatever. Let's see what else we got here. Colleen says, if you don't show us the breadstick photo, I'm leaving. Of course.
Don't worry, that will be coming. That's
we always have to show that. I'll show it right now.
No, not yet.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go in order.
With that.
All right, Hamacy.
No, not Hamacy.
I see the bottle of Hamacy you got on your shelf.
Oh my goodness.
And there you go with the Hamacy. Thank you, Chip, for the clay Hamacy there. There's Maddie in college at the bar crawl, and there it is, the Skibbity version of her in the bar crawl outfit. Fuck is the what are the plates for?
That's like
it's like a checklist.
Superlatives. Oh wait, I think the superlative was on the front, and on the back was all the ones that all the bars you went to.
There's Miss Courtney eating spaghetti after a party.
It's not spaghetti. That is some chicken scampi. Thank you.
Scampi, excuse me.
Look, there's breadsticks right there, Colleen.
And then here's the Claude Monet version of that, which we love. That's amazing. That's my favorite one. And then, of course, me with the breadsticks.
Look at that.
Pass the fuck out. No idea. No idea where I am. I'm out until tomorrow.
Like, you know how passed out you are. Your nose is actually moved on the pillow. Like.
Yeah, I'm completely gone. Bo's Great is here with us, Courtney. Bo's Great jumps in to say soccer need alcohol to make it palatable.
Oh, no, that's not true.
I don't know why you're talking like that. He is a fellow Pi Kappa Alpha, so Courtney's a big Pike fan.
I am.
Since you lived 2 consecutive years on the Pike floor, Good God, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I can't leave.
Can't
just
you
a
share
little-
some with your hubby?
Maybe. Well, that guy's down. Wait, soldier down. What is it?
Yeah.
Soldier down. Yeah, there we go. That's so stupid.
We got to save that one for Cousin Becky, though. We got to give him the top.
There we go. That's a cool one. Love that bottle. It's a cool bottle.
You know that I didn't realize this, but the top looks like a macaron.
A
Mac-
what?
Macaron.
A what?
Not a macaroon. A macaron.
What? The former prime minister?
He is currently the French president, Courtney.
Oh. I was thinking the guy. Who's the guy from Canada?
Justin Trudeau.
Oh, no,
He's
that's
now
Katy
banging-
Perry's boyfriend.
He's now banging Katy Perry.
Yeah, that's Katy Perry.
I read a story in People Magazine that he apparently is bragging to his friends that he went ass to mouth on her.
Shut up, Jay.
Which is just disgusting.
Shut up.
Why would people even want to run that story?
Well, I'm busy reading about Harry and Meghan moving back to the UK,
I
and
know
I'm
you're
just
fired up about that.
I mean, I hope they're mending fences, but if I imagine, I don't think William's going to say shit about this. Because he's like, this dude took off on me, and I don't want nothing to do with him. His dad's sick, and his dad's like, yep, I'd like to have my other son back here. And they mended fences, but
Mended fences.
I guarantee that bro is like, he's angry. That's my guess.
Blake says, only thing better would have been to put the breadsticks in Jay's mouth. There's some stuff that we could have done, I think. Could have done better as far as this goes. Because this is not the first time or last time that I got this wasted.
Right.
There was one time when you had to leave me, and then I had to eat later in the day. Like you got me room service.
Got you, yeah. I left you, and I said, I'm going to dinner, and there was like nothing, no comment. And I put your phone like right next to you, just in case you actually needed something. But I was like, I'm going to go eat dinner with my friends.
Chipper wanted to share this new picture, which we have not seen yet. There it is. It's me. It's me and me. And Becky looks like she's like a cartoon character. I guess I do too. That's pretty funny.
That's a good one.
I like that, Chipper.
That's a good one.
Good stuff, bro. That is good. That is good.
Yes, pack the royal U-Haul. Exactly. He didn't win his big court case over there over security. So what's going to happen? What is that? What's the score?
Apparently, Chip sent some nudes. I don't know.
Shut up.
I don't know. I didn't know he was. Now I understand why they call him Thimble. God bless. How bad are the Raiders getting beat? I know it's not good. Hold on. 20-3.
Ouch. That's not bad for the Raiders. We were just hoping that, the little miracle child was going to come right out of the gate and blow everybody away.
And he got a pick six. Yeah. That was wonderful. Ravin says, back the Royal U-Haul. They're coming back because the money's over here, man. Or, you know what I mean?
It's because
England.
The
money's in England.
The Netflix deal didn't quite work out as well as they were hoping, I think.
Well, they can only live on $5 million a year or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to say you called this. Oh,
I knew that they'd end up going back, but they're not going to be part of royal life. They're going to be private citizens.
Cassidy P says, Chipper, any way to make that new photo in the style of Munch Scream? I don't even know what that means, but it sounds great. And Tim says, skull dragging territory.
Territory.
And Runner 24 says, preseason, but in mid-season form. My man. He knows the Raiders.
True.
He knows how bad they are. Just such dog shit, dude. Terrible. We had a pick six. Fernando Mendoza had a pick six.
He's a baby.
I don't give a damn. He's the number one pick, and we're paying him a fuck ton of money. Even now.
He's a baby.
Chris, you know what Chris is. Come on, Chris.
He's a baby.
Serenity now.
He's a baby. He's a baby.
All right. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, let's see. Bo's great says TMZ ain't got nothing.
That is true. You're getting the facts right here.
You talk about that ass to mouth breaking news on Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau.
Definitely.
I'm not even saying which way it's which. I'm not saying who's receiving and who's giving on that one. You can draw your own conclusions.
Okay. Thanks for that delicious
Okay,
thought.
is it almost time for Courtney's Cornir?
I think it is, Jay.
All right, here we go. Let's get our song queued up, Miss Courtney. Everybody loves it.
Wait, I need to hear it.
Everybody loves it. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Streets, torn shoes, and faded jeans. In Courtney's corner, we were kings. The bourbon flows and the laughter's loud. We embalm
as
How
always.
about that?
So there's a little
Unbelievable.
precursor to this Courtney's Cornir, and that is that we got selected to get Olympic tickets in Los Angeles in 2028. They are for sale now, and this was a pre-sale, and we were so excited we got selected. And then we went in and started looking, and the ticket prices were fucking crazy.
Dude, they were preposterous.
I mean, it was like for rugby sevens, I think it was like $300 a ticket. I'm
Per day.
I just don't even understand that. So you take a family of 4 for $1,200 to see rugby
For one day.
and you don't even know what you're going to see, who you're going to see. Like, I was flabbergasted because not only that, it's in California, so you got to get there. Then you got to pay for the hotel. Then you're going to have a rental car.
I was going to
because you
say
can't get around.
Airbnb, but that's fine. Whatever.
Well, a hotel or Airbnb, either way, you're still going to get it. You're still going to take it in those things. But it made me sad because we picked out our sports and like when we wanted to go and all this. And I wasn't expecting it to be cheap. I was expecting like $150 at most for stuff. But then, of course, when you looked up, you couldn't even get gymnastics or true basketball tickets with that.
Right.
Or baseball tickets. You couldn't get baseball either.
No, we were locked out of a bunch
I
of
was just
shit.
like, that just seems so crazy to me.
Now, we weren't locked out of... So I had this plan. In Carson, they were going to have field hockey, rugby sevens, and then volleyball was in Orange County. So I was like, okay, we're going to stay south of town, and we'll be able to zip around these different places because I know where I'm going down there. And then, no. I mean, even fucking field hockey, like just group play was going to be $300.
Yes,
$300 per ticket per day.
I'm just like, that
I was
is
like,
nuts.
guys, I can't do this.
I mean, I get it. Yes, you're gonna have to spend some money, but not that. Not $1,200 a day for tickets.
All right, so we just punted that whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
and did
we're just
something
like,
else.
fuck it. Never mind.
I mean, guys, since the 84 Olympics in LA, I've been like, when I'm an adult and they have the Olympics here again, I'm going to fucking go, you know? And here we are. And I mean, guys, I don't make, you guys know what I do for a living. I don't make millions.
I mean,
They price that shit out of my,
I was very interested in going, but those prices just made me want to cry.
All right, here we go. Courtney's picks for best Summer Olympic sports.
Women's soccer. Of course, they're amazing. And now even other countries are amazing too. Women's soccer was not always the best. We used to blow everybody out of the water. It's not the case anymore. I love some table tennis, and I love watching it on the TV. I also thought I would love to watch it there because it would be indoors in July. So I was interested in some table tennis. It'd be like Forrest Gump playing some table tennis. I'm not playing it, but I would enjoy watching it. I love badminton. Jay's making fun of me for this one, right?
I mean, it doesn't do much for me, no.
I think badminton is so fun. You know that's how I had to graduate college. I had to take that last class, and one of them was badminton, and my mother was so pissed off that I was taking that and the amount that the school was costing. Rugby sevens, I'm just there to look. I mean, I enjoy it. The sport's pretty cool. I don't know all the rules of it, but it's pretty cool. But there's usually some very tasty-looking gentlemen on the field.
And girls.
And I mean, girls, I guess. I wasn't really interested in that.
I know, but I'm saying, your type, my type.
And then, of course, artistic gymnastics.
They call
That's
it artistic
fancy way of saying gymnastics that we all know and love, and soon Ely will be a part of.
Yeah, hopefully. By the way, if you guys weren't familiar, the rugby sevens in the last Olympics, the Paris Olympics, we won the gold medal. Well, I don't want to give you any spoilers. You need to go watch the highlights of the bronze medal game between us and either New Zealand or Australia. It might have been Australia. Anyway, not to spoil it, but it was like the fucking kick six of rugby sevens. It was insane. Like, we had one last second, and they went the distance and scored, and it was fucking insane. Probably the most insane Olympic thing I ever saw.
Okay.
It was amazing. So,
what about that archery guy?
That was pretty awesome too. Although we were on the losing side of that one. But anyway, favorite sports for me: field hockey! ! Because Courtney didn't even put it on her list, and Courtney was a field hockey player, and I don't understand why it's not even on your list.
I mean, because those are
America
things I want to
sucks.
watch. No.
USA kind of sucks at field hockey.
Because they'd be playing on turf and it'd be hotter than balls out there.
Women's soccer in the Olympics is great. Men's soccer in the Olympics is not great. Usually we send our retreads, and most everybody else does too. So it's not awesome. But the girls' side, it's all the best players, and it's really fun. And by the way, Alex Morgan, me and Cuz's favorite player, with the big fucking header to beat Canada in the London Olympics was unbelievable. Track and field sprint relays. I mean, ever since Michael Johnson in Atlanta, I watch every single one of those. 200 relay, 400 relay, 800 relay. I am in, man. That shit is fun. Indoor volleyball. I know you guys in the chat have been talking about beach volleyball for obvious reasons.
That's just so you can see the skimpy bikinis.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it. I'm just saying that's what the facts
But
about.
I cut my teeth as a reporter on UK indoor volleyball.
Yeah.
Covered the fuck out of that. So I love volleyball. Volleyball is a really fun sport, and I'm surprised it's not more popular because it's quick. You know, like you don't like baseball to me just drags so fucking long. That's why I love softball because it's quicker. And then volleyball is a quick sport. Like you're not there all goddamn day. You can actually watch some action for an hour and a half and be done.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just exciting and everybody's screaming and it's fucking hard hitting and you get to punch people in the face. It's fucking fun. Plus you get girls wearing short shorts, which is fine with me too. Although to be fair, now they're like my granddaughter's age, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's not my demographic, but nonetheless. Just for you guys. And then opening ceremony, I think Runner 24 was shitting on me saying who won the opening ceremony, saying it's not a sport, but it is involved in the Summer Olympics. And I think it's always fun to see all these, not necessarily us, because there's like 5 million Americans, but they'll go to like, you know, Madagascar or some bullshit like that. And there's like 3 people. And they're like, she's in the greased pole competition. It's a fucking exhibition this year. And she's like, eh.
She's in breakdancing.
Yeah, ray gun. The breakdancing chick.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Whatever. It's just kind of how I feel about it. Let's see. Ravin says Olympics sound like a money grab. Boy, you
Yes.
damn right about that.
Oh, wait. There is something interesting we have to say about soccer, though. Soccer is not all played out in LA. It's played all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
And then the, like, whatever.
Semis and the finals.
Semis and the finals are in LA.
They're going to be in the Rose
But yeah,
Bowl.
they're going to be Nashville was one of the close ones for us.
In the new stadium.
Some
there.
other place, yeah, and then brand new spot. So
keep an eye out, guys. Maybe we can go to some of those. No, that shit was going through the IOC too. We can buy them secondhand though if we really got to go. Here's running 24. Who won the gold in the opening ceremony of the 2024 Olympics?
I like it.
Maybe the ones with the hottest
Olympics.
chicks, huh? How about that, big
Yes.
dog? Bo's Great says, I would be in for some Olympic baseball for sure, Blake. That or girls beach volleyball. I'm looking forward to some baseball. You'd think we could whoop some ass in that, but then in the baseball classic, we didn't win. So,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. Chipper says, archery, ping pong, shooting, pole vault. For whatever reason, those pole vaulting girls are like long and thin.
Yeah.
If you're into that, I don't know if you guys are into that.
Yeah.
Blake R says he's into women's beach volleyball, apparently. Oh, Don Properdick says Ultra 4K HD women's beach volleyball. It's his favorite kind. Ravin says, JG, you can't get a media pass. I bet I could probably swing one, maybe.
Yeah.
But we have to get out there and shit. It's going to be... I'm pissed right now. I'm just bitter.
Yeah, but then I still have to pay all that for 3 tickets.
I'm bitter.
Or, well, just one.
Runner
Maddie
24
could
says,
do
went to Atlanta 96, was surprised to find out one morning that field hockey is also a men's sport.
Yes, it is.
It is. I don't give a shit about men's field hockey. It's just weird. I'm not that guy, but like guys in a kilt, I know the Scottish fans in soccer do all that. Those guys are just drinking beer and fucking around. That's fine. I'm going to play a sport in a kilt. Like, I don't know. It's just not really something. It's not really my thing. Blake says water polo is fun to watch too. We're actually pretty good in water polo, and I thought about trying to get those tickets, but those were fucking too expensive too. It's crazy. Ravin says Mia Hamm ain't walking through that door. No, she's not. We have a good team. We're gonna find out in Rio next summer how good we are.
Okay.
Because we got a kick in the pants, I think, in Australia, and hopefully we get better. I don't think we've got a team that's going to do this.
I don't know about that.
But by the way, how many of these players can you name, Courtney? Who is this right here on the right in the blonde hair?
I can't remember.
That's Lindsay Horan, aka Lindsay
yeah.
Heaps. Who is this pretty girl?
Alex
Morgan, correct. And who's this girl right here?
I don't remember.
That's Crystal Dunn.
Okay.
And no, that's Naomi Girma. And then who's this in the
I
back?
don't know.
That's Angela Kingsbury.
How the fuck would I know that?
How I know that?
Because you're weird.
Cassidy P says swimming, women's gymnastics, men's 400, wrestling, and diving. Diving is an interesting one.
Yeah, diving is an interesting
I have watched diving, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
It seems kind of boring to me. Ravin says autistic gymnastics equal ribbon dancers. Interesting. 124 says probably not a surprise here. Track and field is the absolute best Olympic sport. I mean, look, dude, if you only gave me one, I guess I could make it work.
I
There's
mean,
a lot
that's
of
the
cool
original,
shit.
right?
It is athletics. Yeah.
That's truly the original Olympic sport.
I mean, when you got somebody like Usain Bolt or Michael Johnson.
What about the discus?
Or, yeah, discus too, Courtney.
Throw the discus.
Good point. Or
The
shot put.
Shot put.
Or the hammer.
The hammer. What's
There's
the
always
hammer?
some dumbass. It's when you spin around, you hold it, you spin around, and then you go, wow, you let it go.
Yeah.
And somebody invariably throws it into the net, and everybody goes, ha ha ha, what a fucking loser. And you're like,
That sounds terrible.
Blake says, my favorite Olympic moment was this year, at the Winter
Yeah.
Olympics when we took the Canadian soul with the hockey gold.
True.
Well,
That is true.
that was hard times, man.
That
It
is
was
true.
really hard times. I don't like shitting on the Canadians too much because that's where Rush is from, and we love Rush, but you're not wrong, Blake.
Yep.
Also, Runner 24 says that was an epic game. He was a fan.
Mhm.
Blake says, yes, USA Pro Club does not participate in the Olympics. That is true. Chip says, this ain't Nebraska, bro. He's just talking about volleyball. Runner 24, soccer is U23 in the Olympics, so we get less talented players. And Puppy Luke says, Ross dressed for less. Cheers. He knows where it's from.
There it is.
He knows where this Kraken jersey came from. Also, Runner 24 says, confirmed I was shitting on opening ceremony. I did know where you were going
True.
with that. And Raven says, how about Greco-Roman wrestling?
Okay. What's the difference about it? I don't know what that means.
You can put fingers in buttholes with
No,
Greco-Roman.
no,
Little
no.
known fact, Courtney.
No.
Chip says, Canucks are still salty about that, I bet. Good to remind them. And then Cassidy P just says, suck at Canada. I don't know if I need any more, but we'll drink some more. Hold on. What time I got to be there tomorrow? I'm going to be at Auburn at about 10:30. I can have a little more.
10:30.
10.
Poor baby.
10:30.
10:30. And no, Raven, I'm not going to go get a honey biscuit at, what's that place called?
Whataburger.
Whataburger. No.
Why not?
The honey chicken biscuit was not tasty.
Oh, well, here's the thing. I think it was the jizz that you didn't like. It had like some kind of a...
It like had white jizz on it. Made me a little concerned about how long it had been sitting out. Yeah. Not interested.
I'm going to drink some of this Starlight Double Oaked. So the answer, Raven, when he says, are we still drinking? The answer is absolutely.
Yes, always.
T-Roy Tiger, what's up, big dog? Not going to the drawdown this year, though, unfortunately. I found out the other day, which is usually when I
it's
see
already
T-Roy
happened.
Tiger. In that case, that would definitely mean that I'm not going. But I want to go. T-Roy says, might actually watch Olympic golf if Jackson Coiven is involved. Jackson Coiven, did he make the second round of the...
Yes, he did.
He did not.
Oh, he did not.
No, he
So,
finished 57th
so
place.
close.
And that's how close you get.
Mm.
Cassidy P says, Raven, yes, I'm about to turn in, though, since I've been imbibing 140 proof.
Ah,
Woo,
that'll make you go night-night.
that is hefty. I would agree with that.
I'll make you go night-night.
And Raven says, hope you will be able to drive at JGLO. I'm going to be just fine, guys. I've been drinking my Wawa. I had, what did we make tonight, Courtney? Or what did I
Jay
make tonight?
made a delicious dish tonight.
It was called
I forget what it's called, but it was really good.
Pastini.
Yeah, it was really good. It was
Yeah,
very
it was
good.
pretty good. It looked like couscous, but it was actually
Yes, it
round
was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato infused. It was tasty.
Yeah, indeed it was. I might be able to get a picture of that,
Yeah, it
Courtney,
was tasty.
somewhere.
Yeah, he did a really good job. It was very nice. It's a very nice treat. But he gave me a hard time today because he told me that he makes better food than me now. So
This is what I made for dinner. I
It's
forget what it's
delicious.
called, though. The name of that pasta had a really long, it was 3 words. It was Italian, and I don't remember exactly what it was.
Italiano.
That's pretty good. Put a little,
Italiano.
just a little chicken on top there.
Pastina alla vodka.
Pastina alla vodka. Thank you,
With
Corey.
chicken.
With chicken and
Yes.
basil.
Basil.
Put a little basil on that bad boy.
Some basil.
Now, see, Raven is thinking here. He says, did you use orzo?
It does look kind of like
It does look like orzo, but
Except
it's not.
Yeah.
But
Except it's not.
But it's similar, though. It reminds me like of orzo or
It does
couscous.
look like couscous.
Mhm.
It If somebody would have ever told me that I would like couscous, I would have said that you're lying because it sounds like something that I would not normally eat.
I like to unload some couscous on your.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Cassie B says, Chip, I missed it. What about the PGA Tour? I don't remember what he's talking about. Otag says, did you eat that with breadsticks? No.
No breadsticks.
It was delicious on its own, Otag.
Yeah, jeez.
All the Runner 24 says, looks solid. Looks like couscous, though, which is exactly what we're saying.
It does.
It has a name, but I just forgot what it is.
The pastini.
No, I know that's what the dish is called. That actual pasta.
Forgot what it's called.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to
I
get it
don't
back.
know what it was, but it was yummy. It was very yummy.
It is called Acini de Pepe.
Oh, somebody just gave a little
Oh, look
info
there.
right here.
JBDC Elite says vodka sauce is underrated.
JBDC Elite, were you on earlier and saw your...
JBDC Elite. Let's see if we
Picture?
can find a picture of you on here, JBDC Elite. I bet I can. No.
Oh, not that one.
I bet it's this one. No.
Nope.
Is it this one? Yes.
There we go.
There's JBDC Elite. I don't even know
Look
if
at that.
JBDC Elite has seen this picture. Maybe he has. Maybe he hasn't. I don't know.
It's an amazing picture. Amazing.
By the way, he did say vodka sauce is underrated. This is the first time today that I ever made vodka
Vodka.
sauce. It was actual vodka that
Yeah.
I reduced
That was
down.
good. Some Tito's.
Yeah.
Jay's like, do we have any vodka? I was like, well, we have I knew we had the, what's that shit called? Cat Head. That
Yeah,
wasn't
don't
what we
need-
wanted.
yeah.
I said, no, we got some Tito's around here somewhere. We don't drink a lot of vodka in this house.
No, not a lot of vodka. in
I
this
do
house.
drink at the pool though. I do drink a vodka seltzer. I do like a high noon when I'm in the pool.
Cass TV says, who's coos?
Couscous.
Couscous.
That's right.
Can you get a hold of that, Miss Courtney? I wonder what the Courtney's Cornir is going to be next week.
I know what it's going to be already. So
Courtney comes up with these way ahead of time, guys, like literally minutes.
not minutes.
Cass TV says, Chip, it's got more flavor than the Everclear, but the proof makes me feel a little like PGA. Interesting. Pure grain alcohol. We're just
No,
talking
thank
about. Courtney,
you.
when's the last time you had pure grain?
At college.
Yeah. The problem with
Wait.
pure grain is this much gets her drunk and this much kills her. So you gotta
So
be very, very
yeah,
careful.
that was definitely one of those trash cans with some high C and a lot of fruit in that bucket.
Yeah, you talking about the hooch?
Yes.
Oh, no doubt.
I saw a great little meme the other day, and it said something about, it said some lettuce isn't going to kill me. I used to drink out of a bathtub in college. Nobody ever asked if it was clean or anything. You just filled it up with alcohol and scooped your cup in there, your solo cup in the bathtub.
Ravin says Nooners aren't bad, Courtney.
What? Huh? What are we talking about? Who's a nooner?
Yeah, we're just talking about Nooners.
No, nooners are not bad.
Wait,
That's
Maddie's a
true.
Nooner.
Stop.
I'm just telling you how it is. Runner 24 says Cathead, a booze whose name I have not heard in a while. It's been a
True.
minute.
It's been a minute.
Cathead was dropping me and Neil, and then Neil dropped me. So that means that Cathead dropped me
Jay
by
got a-
transitive purposes, right?
Jay
Transitive
got a
properties.
double dump.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody in my baseball league that he used to be in, was like, blah, 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 McCready. Like, he was acting like me and McCready were homies. And I was like, dude, I've been no
It's been a
contact with that
few
fucker
years.
for almost 4 years now.
It's been a minute.
I don't even know what that guy's doing. He goes, well, I follow him on Twitter, and he's a fucking idiot. And I was like, he's just mad all the time. That's the thing I don't like.
I mean, some people, that's their shtick.
Things we can add to Courtney's Corner. Squid recipes,
No,
Courtney.
thank you. Oh, off the interstate in Rhode Island?
Favorite seltzers.
No. There's only one kind. I don't like that beer shit.
Cassidy B says, I like to think when I'm not home that my bourbon drinks vodka.
He's had a lot of that 140 proof tonight. hasn't
He has had a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, my grandma Tay used to make all inanimate objects a hymn.
Yes.
So she'd say, oh, yeah, my shear's over there. He's a good one. And it
Mhm.
always say he.
It's personifying
Why
an
can't it-
inanimate object.
Why can't it be a girl, though?
Oh, I do a girl all the time. That's my car. My car's a girl.
Well, your car is a girl. Her name's
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, it should be.
Beatrice or B. Yeah.
Mhm.
Beatrix.
Beatrix.
Yeah. And then my car is Cucky. So they're down in the,
They're out
Garage
there
right now.
chatting right now.
they're on the garage chatting.
And she's like, you know what? My mom thinks I'm even sexier now because I am paid off or will be paid off next month.
Who do you think instigates things, Cucky or B?
Definitely B.
You think Cookie's like?
Cookie's sitting in the corner as a cook. Yeah.
I thought cooks kind of orchestrate things, though. They're like, hey, would you mind performing?
No, I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
I think they kind of get whatever is coming their way.
Whatever Mama wants.
I think that's kind of what it is.
Mama wants the bigger D. That's for guys that maybe have smaller ones. Chipper says boats and ships must be identified as she or her. Don't care what Granny thought. No. My grandma was not a mariner. She was a ground squirrel. She didn't go anywhere
That's
except
true.
her house and her backyard, and maybe to the A&P. That was about as far as it
Yeah.
went. So yeah. If we got a boat, I would call it the Haboten, though.
For sure.
Haboatn.
Thanks to Maddie. She said
The
that a
Haboten.
long time ago.
The Haboten. Courtney, have we said it all?
I think that's about it tonight, Jay.
I feel like we again muted her again. Yeah, we did headlines and a little segment we like to call a day in the life.
Yes.
Also bourbon news, photos of Maddie's car burning up into shit.
It's sad.
But she's fine. Everything's fine.
No, but I think the part about that is that she's learning the real world experience that your reimbursement rate on a totaled vehicle is nowhere near what you need to get a new vehicle.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, you're going to have a car loan now. Isn't that great?
Runner 24 with a
yeah.
screenplay. What's going on? Cucky, mind ramming the shovel up my tailpipe. Not conversations happening in most garages.
Oh. Okay.
Well, Cucky would never say that about his own tailpipe because he doesn't have one. It's a Tesla, no tailpipes. However,
that is true.
Maybe he wants to put it in B's tailpipes.
No, or he could shove it in his what do you call it? The electrical outlet that you have to plug into. What's that called? What's it actually called?
A charging port.
A charging port. I have a charging port, but it's not like that.
Cassidy Pieces. Be where your mute button is. That's pretty funny, man.
Jay, I don't know why he keeps
doing
doing that. Why? How do you? Oh, because you're going over here and fucking with the stuff on the left.
Blake says it was great to be back on the blend with you guys.
Thank you for being here.
You're a legend, Blake. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us, bro.
Yes.
We're about to wrap this bitch
Especially when you
up,
didn't.
too.
Especially when you weren't able to drink.
I know.
So
He can drink whatever he wants, just maybe not alcohol, right? Maybe
True.
some water, maybe some coconut water,
there you go.
something like that. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up. We've done it all. We've said it all,
As always.
as is customary.
Correct.
So we will be back with you guys next Thursday-ish, right?
Most likely, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Most likely. Everything's a 90% chance.
I mean,
As
you
Gene
never
Chisholm
know.
used to say, we're all day to day.
Well, I mean, the sponsors, if we have to let them down, it'll be okay.
Runner 24 says, tailpipe, charging port, tomato.
Whatever it
It's
is.
all the same. OTAG says, hey,
Thank
great
you
show,
for-
y'all. Appreciate
Thanks for
that,
putting
bro.
up with us.
Let's see. Cassidy Pieces blends make Thursdays feel right again.
Oh,
Thank you,
that's
Cassidy P.
sweet.
Revenge says, give the ball to Cam Brink. Cameron Brink. She's a forward for the Los Angeles Sparks, and she's lovely. I love her.
Oh, okay.
She's hurt again, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
And Chipper says, we need to start draining soon, question mark?
That would probably be the first game, right?
Well, the thought was we used to, in the old days, we would do like a pre-game show, like a week before.
Well, you can't do that because you'll be out of town.
I will be out of town due to Courtney,
Yeah, do to me.
due to
Yes.
event. So
Yes.
I guess we won't do it then.
Because isn't the first game September 5?
Yes, it is.
So, yes, it's only 2 weeks away.
Is that right?
Yep. It's 2 weeks from this Saturday.
Thank God, man. God, it feels like camp just started, and I was like, we're never going to get to the fucking game. And anyway, we're 2 weeks away.
Now you're 2 weeks away.
And so we got interviews tomorrow. For those of you who are Auburn folks, we got interviews tomorrow with DeMarcus Van Dyke, who's a defensive backs coach. And who else? There's somebody else we're going to be interviewing. I don't know who's left that we haven't interviewed.
Can't answer that for you.
Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to help me on that one. But and we'll be talking to folks like Andre Jordan, Rayshawn Pleasant, Bobble Woodby. I know you're a big fan of Bobble. Probably New Boy, Eric Winters. Although we've already talked to Eric Winters. And anybody else strike your fancy back there? What about Champ Anthony? You're a fan of Champ Anthony.
definitely been thinking a lot about him. Can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Let's see. Ravin says, well, can we get a Zoom call in the books or something? Just for the insider, like the Hobbiton insiders.
Well, maybe you could do a midweek one.
Maybe
a teaser.
Maybe I could do a midwife one.
Huh? You know what a midwife is?
I do.
Okay.
It's like a doula. It's a birth
I don't,
doula.
Yeah, I don't think you want that in your life.
I'm a freelance gynecologist. Why wouldn't I be comfortable doing that?
Jesus, here we go.
I'm even fully licensed by the internet thing.
Yeah, you could definitely. The internet will definitely license you for many things.
It asked me, like, do you know how to approach? And I was like, fuck yeah, I do.
Okay, well, it's about that time, Joe.
And then I wrote an essay.
It's about that time.
And then I got licensed. It was that easy.
About that time.
Spinnaker Sailor, a.k.a. Ravin, says VKW, meaning Von Trell King Williams. No, we talked to him already. It's somebody else. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. It'll be on Auburn Sports tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. Me and Hoke and BMAT will be there with full coverage. All right, guys, wrapping it up there. See you guys next week. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars.
Cheers.